Congratulations on the film.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
You put on Instagram that this was one of the most beautiful and challenging characters that you've ever played. And I'm so curious to know, what was the most challenging part about this?
I think the most challenging part about this was the times. I mean, we were in the middle of a pandemic. I have a 4-year-old son that I wasn't able to see for about 4 or 5 months. It was really tough because I'm used to traveling everywhere with him. And with COVID happening, we had no idea what was going on. So it wasn't safe to take my son on this journey with me, and it wasn't easy to learn kung fu while being a mom. So it was very demanding. So I think that was the hardest and most challenging part of it, but also just the physical aspects that this role needed. I'm used to like learning scenes, and like I have to go to work the next day, I have to study 30 scenes. And this time it was like, oh, we have to go to work tomorrow, so we have to go through our choreography in the middle of the living room. And Brian J. Smith and I were living together. And so we would just stand up in the living room and go through our choreography and remember like, okay, shoot him here, do this.
Yeah.
It was insane.
They had talked for so long that there was not going to be a fourth Matrix film. So when you were auditioning for this, did you even know what you were auditioning for, or was it like a big secret?
Well, so it's a little better than that. I didn't audition for this role. This role was written for me by Lana. Basically, we were told in a little family reunion we were having at Marc Jacobs' wedding the night before, we all got together and hung out. And Lana told us, she's like, I'm writing something, and it's something you already know. And we all immediately went like it's either Sense8 season 3 or Matrix 4. Like there's no ifs, ands, or buts. And she's like, yeah, it's Matrix, and you all have a role in it. And it was Dolby, Brian J. Smith, and we were just sitting there going like, wait, what? What'd you say? Yeah. And we all kind of thought we were going to be extras, and we were going to be the happiest extras in the world. And when we got to read the script, we realized how amazing our characters were. And I am profoundly grateful with Lana for having this like vow of trust in me and believing that I could do something that even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined doing.
Yeah. Do you feel like you've had a red or blue pill moment in your career where, things could have gone one way and they ended up going another?
Oh, absolutely. I feel that my entire career was based on red and blue pills. I think if I would have taken the blue pill and I would have gone into soap operas, I would probably have millions and millions of followers, but not half the soul and the love that I feel for what I do. I took the road less, the road less used, right? And I went around the traditional aspects. I didn't work in the traditional television channels in Mexico. I kind of always went the independent rebel way, and I have always been a red pill person. So I think that was my maximum red pill like moment when I left out of school and they were like, hey, you want to go to Miami or you want to stay in Mexico and rough it? And I said, Mexico, 100%. And I have never been more grateful than making that decision than today.
Do you think that there's something that you learned from Keanu on set, or from Neo perhaps on set, either something that he specifically said or something that you just watched and you took in by osmosis?
He is the most loving guy in the world when it comes to what we do. Like he is in it 100%. And I remember there was a moment that now with everything that happened with Baldwin and everything, it sounds a little weird, but we worked with the best armors in the industry. We had the Rock Galati, like one of the best armors in the industry. So we were in safe hands when I say this, because when I talk about it, people might get a little punk, but we were doing the speed train fight, and I had him running in front of me, and I was shooting, but I was just shooting with like, nothing, just acting like I was shooting. And he turned on, he looked at me, and he's like, where are your bullets? And when I say bullets, it's the small bullets that we use on set that are safe. And I was like, well, I don't have bullets. I'm running behind Keanu Reeves. And I told him, I was like, I'm running behind you. You're Keanu Reeves. I can't shoot at your head. And he was like, you're not going to shoot at my head. You're here for a reason. You know how to shoot. Like, get some bullets into this girl's gun and let's do this. And he made everyone, turn around and put bullets in my gun. And he just turned around and looked at me. He said, I trust you, dude. Like, why wouldn't I trust you? You're here for a reason. And that was like something that happened constantly, because I think we all grow up with like an imposter syndrome, especially, women in Latin America. We're always like, I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm not good enough for this. Like, well, why am I here? And to know that he trusted me, that Lana trusted me, that everyone there knew that we were there to do what we could do because we're amazing at what we do and we can work hard and do amazing things. That was like one of the greatest lessons. My only obstacle is myself. And I have to believe in myself as much as Keanu or Lana did,
Yeah, I love that story. Congratulations again on the film. Thank you for taking the red pill. I think all of us want to thank you for that.
Oh, thank you so much. It was great talking to you.
You too. Have a great day.